Good morning. All praise and glory to the mighty Most High, our Creator, who is one God. Blessings to the children that serve the Creator, those chosen children. There's a pecking order on this plane of existence, okay? There's a man that was created with no spirit, and then there was a man that was created with the spirit. Duality. One was created in death, one was created in life. First man, Adam, was created on the sixth day. The first man, Adam, is Jesus Christ. The second man, Adam, was created and he was made a spiritual being. I always like to point that out. It's important for everybody to know that we are in a plane of existence of duality. If there is a door of death, then there has to be a door of life. If something holds the keys to death, then something other holds the keys to life. Let's begin this lesson. We're here at Exodus chapter 9. Then said the Lord to Moses, "Go to Pharaoh and say to him, 'This is what the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, says. Let my people go so that they may worship me. If you refuse to let them go and continue to hold them back, the hand of the Lord will bring a terrible plague on your livestock in the field, on your horses, donkeys, and camels, and on your cattle, sheep, and goats. But the Lord will make a distinction between the livestock of Israel and the livestock of Egypt, so that no animals belonging to the Israelites, because they are children of light, they're spiritual beings, shall die. Anything not belonging, so that no animal belonging to the Israelites shall die. The Lord set a time and said, tomorrow the Lord will do this in the land. And the next day the Lord did it. All the livestock of the Egyptians died. Pharaoh had investigated and found that not one of the Israelites had died, yet his heart was unyielding, and he refused to let the people go. Why? Why does the Creator say that he's going to free the people and then harden the Pharaoh's heart? If anybody has the answer to that, please put it down in the column. Then the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, take a handful of soot from the furnace and have Moses toss it into the air in the presence of Pharaoh. It will become fine dust all over the land of Egypt, and festering boils will break out on people and animals throughout the land. So they took soot from the festering furnace and stood before Pharaoh. Moses tossed it into the air, and festering and boils broke out on all the people and all the animals, and the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils that were on them and all of the Egyptians. Well, folks, here we have a mistake in the Bible. Okay? Up here, all of the animals and livestock. Very important to hear the message of what's being read to you in this Bible. But the Lord will make a distinction between the livestock of Israel and the livestock of Egypt. Egypt equals slavery. Okay, it's bondage. Okay, he's going to make a distinction between the livestock of Israel and the livestock of Egypt, so that the animals belonging to the Israelites shall not die. No animal belonging to the Israelites shall die. The Lord set a time and said, tomorrow the Lord will do this in the land. And the next day the Lord did it. All. This is it, folks. All the livestock of the Egyptians died. Pharaoh had investigated and found that not one of the Israelites had died, yet his heart was unyielding and refused to let the people go. Well, if all the livestock have already died right here, then how are the animals? There shouldn't be any animals left. The animals should all be should be dead. The only ones that this festering boils broke out on should be the people, not any animals, because the animals all just died. You see how I catch these things? How I see it? So therefore it doesn't make any sense. Now we have more animals that are festering and boiling. The only way that could happen is if the Lord allowed the Israelite animals to fester and boil, because he killed all of the livestock that was in Egypt. But the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he did not listen to Moses or Aaron, just as the Lord had said to Moses. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Get up early in the morning and confront Pharaoh and say to him, 'This is what the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, says. Let my people go so that they may worship me. Or this time I will send the full force of my plague against you, against your officials, and against your people, so that you will know there is no one like me in all the earth. For by now I could have stretched out my hand and struck you and your people with a plague that could have wiped you off the face of the earth. But I have raised you up for this very purpose, for this very purpose.'" What? He's raised them up for this very purpose. What purpose? Well, if we go to the New Testament writings, 2 Peter 2:12 says, "But these are as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed, and they speak evil of what they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption." Keep trying to tell everybody that we live in a world of duality. Duality exists. Evil exists, was created on the sixth day, and then the Lord created another man later. But the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart once again, and he did not listen to Moses and Aaron, just as the Lord had said to Moses, "That I might show you the power and my name proclaimed in the earth, which is the Lord." Some call it Yahweh, Yah, also Yahweh. However, it says in 15:3 of Exodus that Yahweh is a man of war. This is why I choose myself today to just worship the Creator. I don't feel it's necessary for anyone to have to call on any name. If the children of Israel, this is the names that they choose for the Creator, then all praise to them for that. But me, I just worship the Lord, the supreme, self-existing, eternal Spirit of truth, the living God, the Creator. Okay? The one that both creates and eats. This is why the word eat is in the word Creator, because the Creator is both a creation of evil, and he is the Spirit. The Creator here is Spirit. Okay? The one that eats here is flesh. Why do I say that? Because Jesus says, "For my flesh is good food and my blood is good drink. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood remains in me and I in him." So the Creator, who is Spirit, created everything. He created a host system of flesh. Okay? And then the flesh is mankind. Okay? Flesh, mankind is 666. Because 1/6 here is the 6th day. The other one is the beast of the field. And the other one is that man created on the 6th day. That's your 666, folks. I will send the worst hailstone that has ever fallen on Egypt from the day it was founded until now.